Hey everybody, welcome back to the Wolf Pit with another episode of What Are We Eating? Today we're going to be trying the 4.25 ounce Tteokbokki cheese tteokbokki. I apologize to all my Korean friends if I butchered the pronunciation of those words, but I did my best and that's all that counts, so I get an E for effort. I'd like to thank Michelle Von Yeager for sending these to me off my Amazon wish list. Thank you very much, Michelle. The tteokbokki are mild on the spice level. Enjoy the taste of Korea wherever you are. Rice with soft texture mixed with cheese sauce. Each cheese cup comes with rice cakes which have a chewy, soft texture and a packet of sauce. Here's the list of ingredients, and our cheese cups contain the magical ingredient, MSG. The whole cheese cup contains 310 calories, 2.5 grams of total fat, 1.5 grams of saturated fat, no trans fat, 5 milligrams of cholesterol, 700 milligrams of sodium, 67 grams of carbohydrates, 2 grams of fiber, 1 gram of sugars, and 6 grams of protein. Here's the cooking directions. So let's open up our cheese cup and see what's inside and get it heated up and give it a try. Now once we opened it up, the rice cakes look like hot glue sticks. But I was hoping and praying that's not what they were going to taste like. Actually, they kind of look like a combination of hot glue sticks and penne pasta. And then here's the packet of cheese powder. So we dump the rice cakes into the cup, along with the oxygen packet, which we removed obviously, because they're not very tasty and they have a funny texture when you eat them. Don't ask me how I know that, I just know. And then we added the cheese powder, and then filled the cup up to the line with water, and then give it a good mix with my best mixing knife. And then loosely place the lid on, and then place it into the microwave on high for 3 minutes. And while our cheese cup is heating up in the microwave, Michelle also sent us some Golden Island Korean barbecue snack bites and some Golden Island Korean barbecue fired grilled pork jerky for me, the person, to try, to find out if they're worth you, the people, to try. So we ripped open the bag of Korean barbecue fire grilled pork jerky first, and the sweet smoky aroma immediately filled the air. All of a sudden I found myself drooling like a rabid dog. So we pulled out a nice thin piece of pork jerky that was covered in sesame seeds, and then into the old pie hole and down the gullet it went. And I immediately realized that this bag of jerky wasn't going to make it through the video. It had a great balance of sweet with just a slight amount of heat, combined with a super tender but not mushy pork. It just had a very clean, under-processed flavor and texture. It was outstanding. Next was the Golden Island Korean barbecue pork snack bites. And again, the aroma was intoxicating. So we reached in and got a few of the flavor nuggets, and then into the old pie hole and down the gullet they went. And the flavor was basically the same as the jerky, but these were nice and meaty. And neither the jerky or the meat snacks were overly salty. Both had a great balance of flavors. Needless to say, the jerky or the meat bites didn't last through the end of the video. And I would definitely give them both a 9 out of 10. Now after snacking on delicious pork jerky and meat snacks for the past 3 minutes, our rice cakes cheese cup is ready. So we gave it a mix, and it started looking like macaroni and cheese, but it smelled like heaven. So we shaked a couple pieces of the cheesy rice cakes, and the more I looked at it, the more I kept thinking it was penny pasta macaroni and cheese. But the more I smelled it, it was not anything close to macaroni and cheese. So into the old pie hole and down the gullet they went. And once I started chewing those rice cakes, they were nothing like I'd ever had before. And although they looked like penny pasta macaroni and cheese, they were anything but. The texture of the rice cakes were soft, gluten-y, chewy, and a little bit sticky, which for some reason I absolutely loved. It was a texture I don't think I've ever had before. And that sauce was a little bit smoky, a little bit spicy, a little bit sweet, and very cheesy, and was absolutely delicious. And don't let this little 4-ounce cup of cheesy rice cakes fool you. They're much more hearty and filling than they appear. And I'd never even heard of these before. Actually, when I first got them, I thought they were rice crackers, which are super light, crispy, and absolutely delicious. And on the other hand, I also thought about these kind of rice cakes. Either way, if you've never tried these cheesy rice cakes before, I would super duper highly recommend you try them, which is why I'm giving these cheesy rice cake bowls an 8 out of 10. If you, the people, want to send me something to try, please check out my Amazon wish list, which has a link in the description box. Thank you all very much for watching. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe, and I'll see you soon.